I think I got a cold or a flu. I feel crappy, but I cannot afford to take time off, so we gotta get these videos done. So we open with Mary getting ready to host a breakfast at Tiffany's party. Oh, meanwhile across town, Lisa and Heather get together to buy some antique turquoise at Kemosabe. What? We're trying on hats with raccoon peni? Why? I missed you on the trip, Heather. I didn't like being there without you. But Bronwyn told a totally different story about why you weren't there. And also, Todd said if I don't fix things with Bronwyn, he wanted me to leave the trip. Leave the trip? Yes, get the fuck on. I'm paying for this shit. Over with Bronwyn and her man. He is over this show. He never wanted to do it to begin with. He is sitting there with crossed arms. He is over it. And I get it. He's like, I have given you everything in this freaking world. But now you want to be famous and you got to act like an asshole to do it? I don't know if I want to be married to that. When Todd said leave with your dignity, child, he meant it. He's attracted to her dignity and she's losing it on this show for the likes of Elisa Barlow. Ew. I'd be turned off too. However, over with Lisa and Heather, Heather's like, Bronwyn don't get to come in here and just start calling the shots. We've been through Monica and Jen Shaw. Hell no. Lisa said, I don't think she understands that. And Heather said, it's okay, I'll teach her. Heather, I think you overestimate your popularity as leader of the group. We get a touching scene with Angie and her pappy. Child, everybody ordering groceries tonight. They were supposed to be here by 7. They said, we'll update you by 9:30. I want my salmon. I ordered a whole bunch of healthy groceries. I got salmon, I got whiting, I got salads, I got shrimp, I got chicken, I got tzatziki sauce, like all the healthy good stuff. Lord, now I got the chills and I'm hungry. I need the universe to pick a damn struggle for me. But anyway, we at Mary's house now and it's time for the Audrey Hepburn dinner or brunch. Bronwyn's the first to arrive because she don't want to piss off Murr. Why are there 6 footmen outside in Tiffany cummerbund, in Tiffany colored vests? But Lord, she rolled out a red carpet. Lord, this dated ass living room. I'm sorry. Update. She does not have yadro. Oh my God, Mary really do think she white. My mom has figurines, but all the figurines in our house are painted black. Like if she can't find a black figurine, she'll just buy a white one and paint it black. So I always grew up with, black angels, even when they weren't really making it. Like they would have like the black Santa Claus and the Mrs. Claus, but they didn't have as much. So she would just paint them. But Mary ain't painted it. She got white figurines in her house. Oh God. Merideth is the second to arrive and she done put these foolish clip-ins in her head. Jesus, you look like a baby octopus. Lisa shows up in a Tiffany jumpsuit. Just completely missed the mark, and it's wrinkled as all hell. Heather show up egging Bronwyn hard. Child, Mary said I invited Brittany so she would know I wasn't poor. I don't want to eat with the heifer, I just want to flaunt. I don't brag, I mostly boast. Now, why is Angie saying Abraham Lincoln had Versace plates? You sound really foolish. Really foolish. Those people didn't live in the same centuries. Abraham Lincoln death. Yeah, he died in 1865. Gianni was in the 1900s. So Heather starts off with a shady toast. Everyone here has been included, and that didn't happen with the Palm Desert trip. Oh, child, Brittany says, so you guys look slightly tanner. How many people went on the trip? Brittany, were you even invited? Were you forgotten about? Because you are forgettable. Mary's the only one that invited me to anything this week, and Mary's the only one that gave me a call. Well, the heifers don't like you. Isn't it obvious? Brittany pissed at Angie because she brought wine to her prayer circle. And yeah, they really don't like that alcohol. Whitney said, but you're drinking champagne right now. She said, yeah, for me, but not in front of the church group, which I still get. Angie said, I'm sorry, you're doing 3 guys and you drink and you're claiming to be some total Mormon. I can't do it. Not 3 guys. We only know about Jared and his competition. Oh, we find out she's dating Hal too. Child, Mary said, however, I don't know who Brittany dating, but Jared is in my DMs and post proof. Girl. Not some married mess. not an entanglement with Jared. Whitney said, are you mad that she brought the wine or that she exposed that you drink? But then we get to Brittany versus Bronwyn, and Bronwyn's like, look, you keep coming for my husband, so no, I haven't had you around. I haven't invited you. Why would I? And everybody's like, yeah, you really have been gunning for their merge when yours is over. Heather said, well, why don't you have a prenup? Bronwyn's like, look, Heifer, you keep knocking on that door. I'm going to answer it, and you ain't going to enjoy it. Heather said, well, your husband's an asshole when he wants people to leave on couples trips. Bronwyn said, cute, Lisa. Well, I mean, Lisa was acting an ass, and somebody had to be the adult in the room. What? So Heather said, nobody here knows my actual birthday because I've lied to every single one of them? You just outed yourself as really, really weird. Then Lisa starts trying to throw Angie under the bus, saying, well, you were upset about not flying home first class too. I don't think anybody was thrilled. I think they wanted to take the PJ back, but y'all acted like an ass, and so Todd was like, they can fly coach. Todd punished all of you with a coach ticket. Heather gonna say, well, if it doesn't matter where you sit for 67 minutes, why did you take the first class seats? Because it was my damn credit card, Heather. Now, Bronwyn does have a point. Heather always be burying the problem, changing the problem, reconfiguring the problem, so that way there's always the issue, because you just been bringing shit up and up and up with Bronwyn since you got to sit home and twiddle your thumbs while everyone else was on the trip. Bronwyn says she's still open to a friendship with Heather, and Heather says, I'm very cautious of new people because, you know, Monica's bull. Heather's like, I was really hurt that you left me out of the trip. Well, why couldn't you play nice? You realize there's a new sheriff in town. Girl, Brittany said, seriously, what about me? We don't give a fuck about your ass. Oh, Bronwyn said, get her a puppy. She needs unconditional love from somewhere. So then Brittany apologizes to Bronwyn, and Bronwyn said, well, do you really feel that way, or are you just doing this to move on because everybody told you can't until you do? But Bronwyn don't believe the heifer. She's like, okay. Angie said, well, I want to speak with Merideth.
I'm sure she does.
Yes, let's talk about it.
Meredith said, well, you know, I just wanted a level of resolve because this is about my child, and I never brought up the issue before. And if this were concerning Electra, you would want resolve, too.
Girl, your child is a grown fucking man. Meredith, the whole if you want to go backwards, we can go backwards did come off as a threat, but everything you say is an effing threat, and I'm glad Angie called you on it. These bangs are a threat. A threat to your forehead. I just want to itch my scalp looking at it. Angie is holding Meredith's feet to the fire. You acted like you had rumors and inside information about my husband being a sissy, but then you want to say, oh, my son's gay. I would never say that. Yes, you did. You alluded and you implied.
Angie, I'm tired of this.
We're tired of you sidestepping responsibility. Child, Whitney snatched her phone because she's like, hold on, I want to hear the whole thing. I don't want to just hear the clip taken out of context. Meredith gonna play the whole tape, and I'm sorry, but they already played the tape at the party, Meredith. You backpedaled, and that's all he said. Angie said, you know what, Meredith, you're hateful, you're miserable, and you live to expose people. And she might have a point. Meredith said, if you ain't gonna listen to me, get the hell out. And Meredith is like, okay, bet. Me and this bullshit bang gonna scoop. Meredith is like, look, I'm hurt.
I need to process things.
Let the heifer leave. Go take a bath. Mary said, thank God she took them bangs with her. Well, child, that was the shit, so I'ma see you soon for something.